Alright, what's up everybody? Welcome back to some more DayZ. Let's play. Alright, so I'm sure you guys have heard the howling. Uh-oh. You hear that? It means a pack of wolves in the hills are getting closer. It sounds like we're surrounded. But if you ever find yourself in this position, try not to panic. Alright, so we have cover here. Now what you can do, you can either keep traveling, right? And maybe you can outrun them, get ahead of them, stay ahead of them. Or, in my position, what I'm gonna do, I think I'm gonna wait. Cause there they go, there they go. Get inside. All right, all doors are closed. We have cover, and we're gonna peek shot them. We're gonna peek shot them. Sounds like it's at least like 5, 4 or 5. It's a pack. It's okay. There's 1, 2, 3. So. Whoa! I'll tell you. It's 3, 4. Where'd the other one go? You take off and leave your friends, buddy? Get the fuck out of my face. Where's the other one? The only bad thing is you find yourself in a situation, you do what I did with no silencer. You aggro the town. I don't know where the other one went. It was more than this. Are you kidding me? Oh my God, I don't fucking stupid bitch. Ruined it. I need it. Shoot. I don't even have enough space to. You have got to be kidding me. Oh my God. Oh my goodness. Mm. 15, that's 5. We just got 3 more spaces. Ammo can go down there. What's up here? 17. Something can go up there. Okay, saline. They gotta move stuff around. Inventory management. I still got. Maybe I could carry so many EpiPens. You kidding me? Let me see if I can repair it with this. I can't. Are you kidding me? I can repair everything else. Shoes, no. Gloves, jacket, pants, hat, but I can't repair my holster. And I don't even know if I don't even want to bank on trying to find another one. To be honest with you. We done shifted into something else. Inventory. But anyway, if you find yourself in a situation where you're surrounded by wolves, don't panic. If you have a gun, you're in good shape. All right. If you don't have a gun, you have a melee weapon, try to peek hit. Peek hit. They will jump at you. Try to melee them. Do not try to fight them. Come out in the open and fight. 1, 2, 3. It was a 4. It was a 5th one. I don't know where he went. He probably ran off. And try to fight a pack of 5. You will get ripped to shreds. You might get lucky. Because this game, you know, you might get lucky. But for the most part, you will lose. If you have a gun, you can bam, 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 bam. All right, but just keep in mind you're gonna aggro any infected, like I just did. Like I aggroed the whole town. All right, what What do we have here? Guess we can eat some breakfast. Eat some breakfast here. And what I'm gonna do? What is in? God darn it! We're gonna eat that. Don't put that back in the inventory. Let's gather some peppers. What a way to start off a brand new day of adventuring, huh? Let's go ahead and, after that fight, if you want to call it that, let's go ahead and replenish. What a way. There's the subtle music. I don't know if you guys heard it. The bomb dropped right as I was making the video, right before it. I don't see the Kim cloud, but we're in the next town. But I had to guess it dropped on the airfield, so we were right in the nick of time. I just got to figure out which direction to go because I'm trying to figure out this new route I was looking at the end of the last video. I was checking out the map and pretty much unlocked a new route. All right. Put the raw food in there. Peppers and zucchini. I think we done had enough pumpkin. But I will give pumpkin its props, though. It does fill you the fudge up. Keep you full compared to, like, apples. Perfect. Let's have us some zucchini. We got a long day of traveling. I got to figure out which road. Get back to the road. There it is. And just follow it on out. I remember when I get to the intersection to keep right. Could put some water back. Could put some water back. 'Cause when you cook it, you boil it. That destroys the. So I don't have to really worry about it being unpurified. And if you're wondering why I'm not wolf steaks, why I'm not carving up wolf steaks and eating them, it's because one, my character's plant-based. Two, it'll make you sick now. Wolf meat is it's no good. However, the game doesn't stop you from eating it. Okay, now let me put that out there. It doesn't stop you from eating it. It's just that you will get sick. So I get it. Desperate times calls for desperate measures, especially in a game like this. A survival game, you have to do what you have to do to survive. Ooh, and we got some peaches. All right, let me show you. See, if I was to use a can opener, which I think was somewhere in this town. Oh, no, it was in that train before I found the airfield. See how it's like 80%? What does it say? 81%? If I was to use a can opener, it would be 100. And we have no room. We have no room, ladies and gentlemen. 23. That's only 2 slots. Got so many EpiPens. I got so many EpiPens. It's ridiculous. I need to find another, what's the name? A leather repair kit. That's what I need to find. But like I was saying, desperate times call for desperate measures. Beggars can't be choosers in this game. I said beggars. That's like beggars and choosers coming out at the same time. Eat. Spoiled tomato. Wait a minute. Oh, I saw something. Spoiled tomato. Oh, okay. That's what it was. It was tomato. All right, so I understand that desperate times calls for desperate measures, all right? What? So if you feel like you need to eat the wolf meat to survive, hey, when I first started this game, to keep from dying of starvation, I had my character eat raw chicken and got My character got sick as a freaking dog. See, I didn't understand the game mechanics and stuff back then, okay? So that's why I did that. You can't put the plot there. Probably could, but that'd be a nice like hiding spot, bury somebody in like a grave. I feel like players won't really check that. But the good hiding spot always is like the tree stumps. Like you would chop this tree down, right? Not dig the plot, but take your bag and combine it with the shovel, bury it, and then the tree, when the server resets, the tree will be in this place. Just remember where you put it. Players, despite seeing that on YouTube, players aren't really going to check those spots. No one's going to go around chopping trees looking for burial loot. No one. They might check one or two, but they're not going to go around the whole time chopping down trees. It's like, no. And that pea coat, if you're a fresh spawn, that's what you want. That, the sweater, the something jacket, it only spawns on Sakal. Ooh, chocolate. Don't mind if I do. Only spawns on Sakal. Like Sakal has exclusive items. Just like here, like 357 doesn't spawn on Sakal. At least at the time of this recording, it doesn't. I haven't played Sakal yet. I'm starting the series out on this, and I'll probably end the series on Sakal. But yeah, certain things spawn on Sakal that don't spawn on Shannara, and vice versa. And like I said, I haven't played it yet. At least this season. I've played it before, but last season, the whole season pretty much up until like the last 100 videos or so, I think, was on Sakal. So I already got a loot route mapped out on that. And so I'm gonna go ahead and hold up. This is the right way, right? Or was it? Yeah, this is the right way. Yeah. Keep going till we come to that, and then make a right. I may have to keep glancing back at the map just to make sure I don't make a wrong turn. But yeah, after you get that pea coat, all right, start warming up, make yourself a fire. You get traveling out in the rain like I do and get soaked. Just keep in mind, you run the higher risk of getting sick, especially as a fresh spawn. You're not fully nourished yet, all right? Warm up, get that heat buff. That way you can travel. The heat buff is basically going to keep you warm for 10 to 20 minutes. That way you can travel and not worry about like frostbite and getting freaking sick because of the weather, right? Getting the sniffles and coughing and everything else. That's no good for anybody. It's no good for you. It's going to be annoying. You have to kind of keep nourishing your character. You'll be throwing up. And see what happens with that is after you just hydrated and got your hunger up because you're throwing up, you threw that food and that water back up. So you're dehydrated again and you're hungry again. But if you eat, you're going to throw up. So it's going to feel like a catch-22, right? Between a rock and a hard place. So how to mitigate that, what you do, other than the obvious, is to find medicine, which would be, see this right here? Tetra. All right? Tetra, to me, is like pretty much the universal problem solver as far as sickness and health in this game. There are other ones like codeine in this game. There's morphine. There is, what is it? Of course, there's the antidote. That's the one thing Tetra can't solve. The chemical poisoning. Charcoal. But Tetra pretty much for the basic sickness and health, Tetra pretty much has got you covered. All right, which you can find at any local hospital in this game, which is usually the places where, oh, what's that? Little hillside. I like that. It's usually the places that are blue, those blue buildings. Those are hospitals, right? You can find Tetra there. You can find pretty much most of what we just discussed, or what I just discussed there. Okay, so after you hit that up, that's pretty much the rotation. You want to go, you spawn in. You want to find good clothing, good warm clothing, all right? Or at least decent, medium insulation. Some beggars can't be choosers, so if all you can find is track pants and a track suit, by all means, dress like you're ready for Boca Raton. But ideally, you want to try to find jeans, some somewhat warm clothing. Now I'm getting drenched, but I got the heat buff, so I'm straight at least to the next town. But even then, I'm not gonna get sick. Anyway, jumping all over the place. Warm clothing, right? Ideally, something with medium insulation. At least, I know you just spawned in. That's all you're gonna really find, low to medium insulation. When you're just spawning in now. Once you get deeper into the game, you fumble around the map. You don't have a route planned out yet, and that's fine. You just got into the game, right? You're a curious kitten wandering all over the place. Like a lost cat, lost puppy, curious kitten, right? But you know what they say about curiosity. What does it do to the cat? So you got to be careful. This game like this, you got to be careful, all right? You see that? You got to arm yourself, all right? You've been watching my videos. You know where to find this Vega. But I'm still going to tell you. You know where to find the revolver. You just literally watched me pick it up last video. All right, so I make these videos, these tips and stuff. Oh, am I going the wrong way? The right way? I'm so busy talking, I wasn't looking at the map. Oh, well, we'll just keep going. I think I am. I just got to remember to make that right. You literally watched me pick it up. But the Vegas are usually found at military hotspots, like military bases, military towns, military instances where it's like a convoy and you see all the infected soldiers all around that's been infected, died and reanimated. You can find Vegas at those. Pretty much any military spot that hadn't been cleaned out. And even if it has cleaned out, things respawn, right? But because this is like an end game. The KA rifles, you're not going to just walk around and find that on the side of the road or in a house unless another player dropped it. And you might get lucky and another player drop it. That's fine. But for the most part, you're not going to just wander around and stumble upon that. Look at that. See? Can't farm it. Can't even hit it. Look at that. There's invisible logs. Gosh darn it. Sure does make a lot of sense for them to be here to be farmed and used as firewood. And we cannot use them. Wow, that makes a lot of sense. But okay. But anyway, arm yourself, like I was saying. What you're going to find in basic towns is like tier 2. Right? Tier 1, maybe. Tier 2 weapons. All right? You may find IJ-70. It's more likely what you're going to find. You'll find yourself, so get yourself to IJ-70. Hold up, did I? I think we're good. You saw that in that house when I got attacked by the wolves. Before they got there, I went up there, and the IJ-70 was laying on the floor. That's basically more likely what you're gonna find in houses when you first spawn. Pick that up. More likely, it's gonna have a magazine in it with like a couple of rounds. That's fine. Anything's better than nothing when it comes to self-defense in this game. You need something. You can use your 2 hands as self-defense, but it's best you have some type of a weapon like you got your 2 hands, you got the gun, and have a blade or a blunt object. I prefer bladed, as you see, but they also have blunt objects like hammers, hammers and pickaxes and stuff like that. So, like right here, you can find the Vega at places like this. Right, I don't know. This place is not, coast is not clear. Look, we got one. There's one over there. There's one right here. Let's see if I can sneak around them. All right, so after you arm yourself and/or before, it can be before or while you're doing it, maybe you stumble upon a can of, already eaten them, a can of peaches. All right, go ahead and eat it. Get yourself nourished. Feel that, see that core's down there is full. Doesn't really have to be, long as, just try to keep it in the white. But ideally full. If you're moving like me, where you're moving a lot, moving around a lot, doing a lot of activity, you run at full speed like I do, you get into it with infected, which you're going to be doing. I try to avoid it for the most part, but you know, it's going to come a time and a place where you're just going to get into it with the infected. It is what it is, what it is. So you try to fill that up. It seems like food is scarce. It is. So what you need to do is, you see this here, check greenhouses for seeds. All right, that's those hollow glass looking huts or houses in people's backyards in this game. Check those. At some point in time, you are going to find a pack of seeds. It may seem like you got rotten luck right now, but you are going to find a pack of seeds somehow, some way. All right? Or if you come across a piece of fruit or vegetables, cut it open. It's probably more likely going to be fruit, because that's what bears seed. You come across fruit, cut it open. Apples you cannot plant. You cannot grow apple trees yet. I got the red beret. I'm the guy with the red beret. Cannot plant apple trees or pears or plums, but you can plant, as you guys saw, you can plant zucchini. Flashbang. Yeah, you can plant zucchini. You can plant peppers, fruit. Okay, there's one without seed, a potato. You can't plant the potato. You can plant potato. So, 'cause technically, we're going to be going this way. Yeah, you can plant the potato. All right. You can plant pumpkin. Or is that a fruit or a vegetable? Pumpkin. I think that's a fruit, isn't it? You'd be surprised. Some things are fruits, like tomato is a fruit. Avocado is a fruit, a bear seed. The ovaries of the plant bearing seed, that's a fruit. So I'm thinking anything with that is a fruit. Comment down below. But the moral of the story is grow and hunt your own food. All right, all that stuff you can grow. You plant something like this, it's going to I don't think I can plant it right here because of the bags. Oh, I could. Not let me plant it. Not let me plant it. You gotta find like good ground too. Just want to show you. See, ideally you definitely want to plant while it's raining like this because it's gonna water the whole plot, right? Then you take your tomatoes, peppers. These are peppers, okay? Boom. And you're gonna see it sprout. Okay, it ain't soaked enough yet, but it will after a while. Nothing? Is it bugged? I don't know. Usually you'll see like the stick. It's gonna grow on the vine. That's the grape. That's the stick. Or you're gonna find the two little, the triangle, the sticks. After a while, should pop right out. You've seen me. Come on now. What in the world? Oh well. Oh well. Budget. Let's go. But you get the point. Grow your food. Sneakers. What's that? Nothing. Okay, grow your food. Hunt your food. There it is. That's what I was talking about. And see these dark holes here? That means the plot is rich. It's not fertilized, but it's hydrated. Can find the term, and you can if you want to plant so much, you can pull it out. But uses this is the indication that it's starting to soil. It's starting to grow. All right. So it's going to take between 30, 45 minutes. I can't remember the specific times for each fruit and vegetable. So a good rule of thumb is to just log off, or you can, if you remember where you're at, you can just go on about 45 minutes, loot, come back, and it'll be waiting for you. If no one's eating it, if another player hasn't feasted on your fruits and vegetables, I don't mind. I have enough food. I eat as I go. My core is full. I'm not a fat cat. Go ahead, help yourself. I'm making this as I make this tutorial video. If you're in this lobby, help yourself. Don't matter. I have plenty seeds to plant more. That's just if I flip out, what are you doing? You know how that makes me look? Look at this. I have plenty seeds. I can just plant more. I can dig another garden. I have a field shovel. Dig another garden. I have plenty seeds to fill up the garden. Log off for about an hour. Log back on and have plenty more food to eat. Come on now. Let's get real. But yes, moving right along. After you can also hunt feels like this usually will have like wildlife, rabbits, foxes, big animals, big cows. If you can find an elk, but that's on Sakal. Usually here there's a lot of deer and doe and stags. Those are, there's lambs, goats that you can find. You'll hear them making the noise they usually make. All right. So just be aware of that. Oh, sometimes you'll see them render in too. So basically, you can just hunt that. So hunt and or grow your food. I'm choosing to just grow, and eat as I go. Also, cook. You can cook your food. Definitely cook your food if you're hunting. You definitely want to cook your food. Bears also, but bear and wolf meat will make you sick. I don't understand why that is per se. I don't understand. Like why? Maybe I don't know, because sometimes things become too easy, and it puts the game on easy mode. And believe it or not, most developers don't really want that because it can kill the morale of the game. Like, oh, it's just easy, it's boring. Okay, and you lose player value, replay value, whatever you want to call it. You lose it, and you don't really want that. You still want good sales and things like that. So you kind of, okay, this is too much. This is too OP. Let's tweak it. And now wolf meat makes you sick. But the game doesn't stop you from eating it. It's more so you need to just figure it out. Luckily, you got us, right? You got good old YouTube. Other than that, if you didn't, you'd figure it out because you realize, wait, what's making me sick? Wait a minute, what did I just do? You're going to have to retrace your steps. So it's like, oh, the wolf meat. It's not going to come up flashing, oh, you ate the wolf meat and that's what's making you sick. You got to kind of figure it out. Like, what did you just do? Whatever you just did and your character got sick, that's what's making you sick. Right? Like, if I were to get sick, because it shows that I'm drenched, I know that's what the problem is. Right? You kind of have to pay attention to the signs. You got a stab vest on, so he's able to take more hits. Tempting to use that darn vest and drop the ruined come on down. The price is right. What do you have? Vest. And a magazine. This bad boys last a long time. That combat knife. Once you restore it. Last bottle. Another bottle. Could fill that up with fuel, but since we're cutting through the middle of the map to make it back to the center airfield, probably not gonna find that boat. Obviously, we're not. We're not near the. We're not near the coast, so ain't no boats spawning in the center of the map. Obviously. Okay. All right, we got 2 runners. See, that's how you gotta be aware of your surroundings. That was a like police instance. Well, got another infected. Go straight. Figure out where I'm going first. All right, let's see. Let's take her out of the equation. I might go on the high. Okay, we gotta go to the right. Then we gotta go to the left. Rope. That's good for fishing. So basically, you make that fishing rod. You now have an infinite tool. You have to have a tool to give you access, infinite access, to feed yourself. Because all you have to do is fish, fish, fish. But unfortunately, you can't be this far in. If that's all you're gonna do, like all I'm gonna do is grow my food. I can do that anywhere on the map, long as there's grass, which that's on what 80%. The other percent is what water. There's gravel, obviously, but I mean as far as grass, it covers like 90% of the map, and then you got the other body is what water, the other large body. So I can grow my food pretty much anywhere that it allows. Like over there, I can grow it. But ideally, I try to grow it, behind. I don't think I can grow it right here. But behind homes. Okay, so we're going that way. Puffer jacket. I might. Quilted jacket, 24. I might go back to that instead of the military coat. I go back to the field jacket, medium insulation, wet. Is this protects cold, suffers from low water? Oh no, and it's raining now. I guess I don't think I should do that, right, guys? Why put on something that's low water resistance when it's raining, right? Doesn't make sense. Other than it looks cool. Well, anyway, guys, thanks for watching. My name is Raven from the Sky. If you enjoyed the episode, drop a like and subscribe to help the channel and the series grow. Be sure to hit that notification bell so you don't miss an upload, all right? Take care, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. And as always, thanks for watching. Peace out.